What's up guys, for today's tutorial I have a beginner's friendly colorful eye for you guys. First I'm going to be going in with my C0 concealer and from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to be blending it out. Next I'm just going to be going in with this dark green shade from my Morphe palette, the 12B palette, and I'm just going to be applying that to my crease. Patting it in and patting it in until it gets very pigmented and where I want it to be. Next, I'm just going to be going into my Morphe 12P palette, and I'm just going to take this lighter green shade and blend everything out so I don't have any harsh lines. So I'm just making sure that I get all that in there and blend it out real good. A trick that I recently learned was to take a fluffy brush that was clean and go back in and blend everything out. It gives it more of a cleaner look. So now I'm just going in and doing that, and then I'm just adding this yellow shade to close to my brow bone just to give it that more defined look. For my crease, I just went back in with my C0 Makeup Revolution concealer, and now I'm just adding this. Now for this part specifically, what I did was, because I'm going in with my Mayo Makeup pigment stackables, what I did was I used some eyeshadow first to make sure I had all my colors where I wanted to, because whenever I use Mayo Makeup, things spread in different places, so I wanted to make sure that I knew where I wanted to place everything and how I wanted to place it. So if it looks sloppy right now, don't worry, because more into it, everything's going to be neat and more pigmented. Everything looks a little jacked up right now, but it's just because I'm just figuring out where I want to place everything. So, yeah. Now keep in mind, this is beginners friendly, so I specifically did this for people who are trying to get into doing makeup. I wanted to make this as easy as possible. So if you guys would like me to do a harder eye or try to do a harder eye, make sure you comment down below and give me some colors and tell me what you would like to do. You see how it's starting to come out and it's starting to look even and neat and everything like that? And now I'm just going in with my Mayo Makeup to make sure everything is pigmented, everything looks nice, ombre, and gorgeous. Yes, let's get to it. The key to being a makeup artist and learning is adding a step at a time, like blending your creases out. Don't start off learning how to blend with well, you can if you want to, but to me, it was harder for me to try and learn how to blend with 3 colors versus 2. So I started off with blending 2 colors, and then I just started playing around with makeup and adding things as I go. When you're learning, you want to take your time and learn one thing at a time, so you can really focus on those details, and that's what I'm trying to learn to do. So me as a learning makeup artist, that's my advice to people who are trying to learn how to be makeup artists and who are trying to learn, not even if you're trying to be a makeup artist, who just want to play in makeup and want to get it right and stuff like that. That's my advice to you guys. Now, I know my eyeliner is not the neatest on the left side, but my lashes are so long you can't see it. So sometimes I don't care. Now I'm just going in with my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the shade Truffle. I kind of wish I added my 360, and I'm adding that to my face and make sure that I'm blending it out. And while you guys watch me blend my skin and my foundation out, don't forget to subscribe, please. And yeah. And sometimes people like to ask me why I go in with this puffy brush or a puffy brush or a beauty blender sometimes when I'm doing my makeup after I apply my foundation. And it's because I just want to make sure that my foundation is locked into my skin and I don't have any like wet spots on my face. I hate when my foundation is wet, like, because it just doesn't blend well with the concealer. So now I'm just going in with my Milani concealer in the shade Amber, and I'm applying this under my eyelids, under my chin, and a little above my forehead, and a little above my brows. And you guys know me, I love to add my Maybelline Fonts concealer, and I just apply this in the same areas that I applied my last concealer to give me that highlighted look. For this look, I wasn't really highlighted, which I should have added another coat like how I did in my other makeup tutorial. I don't know why I didn't. I kind of probably was over it at this point. But if you like the more highlighted, bronzy, glowy look, then apply 2 layers of your lighter concealer versus your concealer that's closer to your shade to give you that look. Not saying that I don't look highlighted or anything like that. I just look more awake, and I like that extra look. I like to be extra. I like to be an extra bitch, and that's just me, period. And y'all already know she loves a good pressed powder, so I'm going in with my L'Oreal pressed powder in the shade C8. I love this one, and I'm just covering it all over my face, making sure I never miss any spots, and making sure that I just look nice and bronzed and even. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. This is the key to being bronzed as a dark-skinned girl. If you are dark-skinned and you're having a hard time finding the perfect bronzer, the CoverGirl Queen bronzer in the shade Ebony is perfect. Like, oh my god, I love it so much. So I'm applying that, and now I'm just applying a eyeliner crayon to my waterline and blending it out. And I also added a little bit of purple shadow to the bottom. Don't forget, this is a beginner's tutorial, so I wanted to make this as easy as possible, because as beginners, you guys can't just practice with nude colors. You guys have to be able to practice with different colors. So I thought this would be the perfect video. As you can see, I'm going in with my Anastasia's Beverly Hills highlighter, and to be honest, this isn't my favorite highlighter. I think no highlighter will ever top Maybelline's highlighter, ever in the world. So now I'm just going in with my Revlon Sandstorm lip gloss and my Bare Minerals lip gloss, and I'm just applying that over it. And this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your bell notification buzzer. And I'll see you in my next video.